Hello YouTube. So up to a little project today. I'll give you a hint as to what it is. Take a look at these. So it's deer tracks. We're right by the house, and we're in the first week of March, and obviously getting to be a little tough for the deer. I mean, like winter's winter, right? Don't have a lot of snow, which is a good thing, but the wolves put a pounding on them for sure, and they're searching for food. So there's one food they really like in winter. I mean, you're not supposed to feed them corn or anything because it's dangerous for them, but there are natural foods that you can help them out with, and one of the natural foods is what you see right here. That moss is hanging there. Now, I'm not very good at that kind of stuff. I don't know if it's old man's beard or anything. Let's try to show you a close-up. So this stuff here, I know we do have one viewer that knows her plants quite well, so maybe she'll tell me what it is. But what I do know is that it's a superfood for deer. Deer like it. Yeah, it's very good for them. A lot of energy. So there's a tree, a dead tree right here that we're going to make fall. That one right there with the big scar on the bottom. And we're going to whack it down, and we're going to delimit. We're going to whack it down and delimit so that the deer have access to everything. And we're going to set up a couple of trail cams so that we can see the deer feeding on it. So I thought that'd be cool. So we'll try it out. So we'll cut down that tree, delimit, stick the branches in a couple of spots, and put trail cams on the branches. So we'll see what that deer, or those deer that are going around here, look like. Right now, the tracks are everywhere. Everywhere along here, there's fresh tracks, very, very fresh tracks. Some are running. I might even have jumped it. We are, I don't know, 5 minutes from the house. Actually, 5 minutes walking from the house. If the dogs bark, you'll hear them. So, should be interesting. So, stay tuned. So, have the cameras. Brought the rancher, so a medium chainsaw, and let's cut it down. So that fell pretty well where I wanted it to fall. So what's blocking the trail, I'll whack up into 16-inch pieces just to get off the trail, and we'll clear it up a little bit more. So we'll clean up a bit, just to have room to work safely. And after that's cleaned up, here's a good pile here. Not sure if I'm going to cut that down. I should cut the tops, just so the deer could reach. Don't want them to strain a muscle or anything, but maybe I'll cut the top ones down a bit. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'll start by cleaning up here, and maybe I'll clean it completely. So, deer smorgasbord. Teacher, if you want some of this wood for your teepee, just have to come and get it. I'll give it to you. I'll even split it for you. I think I'm going to leave it as it is to keep the moss off the ground, off the snow. So we'll clean up a bit more, set up the branches and set up the cameras. Very dead tree. Definitely a warm day. Tomorrow is supposed to be +8 or +9, something like that. So here's the branches. Now it's to set this up in such a way that we'll get a few photos. Obviously I have to have a camera on this side of the fallen tree and a camera on the other side. So let's start poking a few branches to see how we can set it up. Not too sure. First time for me to do this. So camera number 1. I have it on video for 1 minute. So that should be all right. Assuming the batteries don't die and blah blah blah. One camera I put new batteries in. And I have several cameras, and they're all in the pile. And now I don't know which one I put the new batteries in, and the other ones are working. So these things take 1,000,000 batteries each, so who knows? So I was going to put one on either side, but there seems to be more food on this side here. So I'll put one so we'll have a close-up. So camera number 2, and the view, there's a lot of food on this side, and should be all right. So 1 minute of video, I'll set up these cameras. I got 10 seconds to leave. I'll come back in a few days. And the only thing I don't know is how I'm going to put this on film. I'm probably going to film the video on another computer. So I'm not very technologically savvy, and I'm not really interested in finding out. And there's not that many people watching, so it's not as if the masses want excellent quality. You'll get what you get. So I'll probably just put the computer card in another computer and film it with the GoPro on the other computer. So you'll get the idea. Should be all right. We'll find out. Doesn't work, doesn't work, works, it works. Either way, the deer are going to get a feed. It's not the first time I feed deer like this, but it's the first time I'm trying to film them like I am now. Usually I just put up a trail camera and we get a few pictures and say, oh, there's 3 deer, there's 4 deer. But this time here I'm putting on video. So should be cool. Let's hope it works out. Let's hope we don't see a bunch of wolves. That's what I'm kind of hoping. So in a couple of days, we'll see what happens. So we're back 24 hours later. Not too sure if there's any deer activity or not. Picked up 2 cards. I have 3 cameras here. I had another camera, which I'd left, but I don't know if the batteries work. And we'll check about the house and see if the deer came. Seems to be a track or 2, but I'm not too sure. Very warm out. It's like 6 or 7 degrees right now. So it's hot. That's what it is. It's downright hot. So there's our answer. The deer showed up. And if you look at that one, there seems to be an injury on its flank. So I don't know if it had a close call, but well, something happened. You'd see there's something on the flank there. So there's 2 deer, minimum. We thought we saw 3 today. And here you have both of them. And you can see the one further back is eating the moss. Once again, eating the moss. There's one on the left, right hugging the edge of the frame, and one on the right. Their butts are towards us, so it might be a little hard to see. recall that I set 2 cameras. So the pictures I just showed you were from the camera that's a little bit farther away. The next set will be from the camera that I set up right against the tree, really close. So see if we have some close-up shots. Here you go. And there's 2 deer in this picture. You can see they like that moss. That's superfood. Didn't take 24 hours. For them to find the food. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Till the next time.